Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for June 19th to July 3rd. Before I get into the forecast, we're going to talk about the current situation down across parts of the Mid-Atlantic. This is the current satellite view, and we have some heavy rain moving into the coastal Carolinas, even further inland. And we take a look at the current warnings and watches for that area here. And that's just where the heavy rain is falling. And then we're going to take a look. Now, this is the rain that's fallen in the last week. And we see some purple starting to show up. And that's showing like 15 to 20, about 10 to 15 inches of rain across this area. This upper low is forecast to weaken, and then it'll drift further to the east. Okay, I'm going to start to get to the forecast now. This is for the period June 19th to 23rd. And we have an upper low that remains over the Aleutians and over the Central Appalachians and so forth with the upper low. And like I said, that'll be absorbed by the westerlies as it moves east. Otherwise, we're expecting mainly a zonal flow with an upper low over the Aleutians and a ridge in the west and the East Pacific, with a weak trough over the Rockies, with above normal heights across Canada and the Northeast. You can see right here, here's our trough, here's our upper low and configuration. Now, above normal temperatures forecast for the Great Lakes to the northeast late in the week and the weekend, with anomalies of 5 to 15 degrees above normal. And then we're going to have a stall front. Oh, that's the temperature maps. A stall front will stall across the central and southern plains. And that will cause heavy rain and thunderstorms across this area, and that'll eventually spread into the Ohio Valley and the Appalachians by the weekend. That'll be over the weekend. So with that said, forecasting above normal precipitation for this area, below here, above here. This might be a little overplayed because we haven't had rain, especially here across the Mid-Atlantic, in a while. But generally above normal precipitation for this region here. We're going to look now at the period for June 24th to the 28th. A trough is forecast to sink into the northern central, into the plains and the Midwest. You see right here, and we'll have above normal heights along the west and the east coast. And we'll have the southern ridge will be suppressed to the south. Here's the ridge that was covering the southern U.S. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and for this region. And I'm generally forecasting anomalies of 4 to 12 degrees above normal. The highest anomalies, again, will be where the red is. I don't know how well you can see this red and orange next to each other. And then we'll have below normal temperatures for this region here with the anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here and for the southern Rockies. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we'll have above normal precipitation across much of this area here. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. Looking ahead for July 29th. June 29th to July 3rd. A nearly zonal flow you can see right here by the European ensembles. But if you look at the GFS, and to some extent the European ensembles, brings a trough here in the east. So as a compromise, which I always compromise, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees above normal, near normal here. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Then we'll have above normal precipitation for the southern plains and for this region from the Tennessee, Ohio valleys into the mid-Atlantic. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for June 19th through July 3rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather and have a good day.